I'm going to share with you my YouTube earnings for year one. That's right. Very few YouTube creators share this information, but I know this is exactly what you want to see because I searched for the same information when I was starting out. You may be thinking about starting a channel of your own and have questions. How long does it take to earn money? How much can you make? How many views or subscribers do you need? Do you earn enough revenue worthy of the time and effort? Do you only make money off of viral videos? Can you make a living doing this full time? I hope sharing my first year revenue with you will give you some answers to those questions. So let's get started. As you can see, my estimated revenue for the month of April 2018 is $1,851.81. And you can see my views is 272,925, which calculates out to about $6.78 per thousand views, which is a really good number. My channel is a tech training channel, and those kind of videos generally get a higher per thousand view revenue rate. So let's take a look at a previous month. For March, I received 1,300, and the view count was still pretty high, but a little bit lower. Going back one more month, the revenue was 622, and you can see there's a pretty big spike that happened toward the end of that month. That was a result of some of my tips and tricks videos starting to take off. Going back to January 2018, I hit $204, and there was growth at the end of that month as well. So let's go back to December. I only had $51.72. At this point in December, I had not even hit the $100 total from the beginning of my channel, so I couldn't even receive a payment at that point. So let's continue on back one more month to November 2017, $18.08. In fact, even October was in the same range with $13.12. October 2nd, 2017 was the first day that I actually could do monetization of my channel because that's when I reached 10,000 total views going back 6 months prior. So if we take a look at the entire 6-month period up to this point, this is what it looks like. From the end of March until September 30th, I earned 37 cents, and that was only because there was slight bits of monetization before they required the 10,000 views, and then it shut off for several months until October 2nd when I could turn it back on. Now, in hindsight, knowing what I know now, I could have compressed that 6-month time frame into about a month if I approached things differently. And at the time, I hadn't been putting a lot of effort into posting many videos, and it was really in October when I turned on monetization that I realized time to focus, time to create some videos, and to produce some results. So if we take a look at the entire lifetime of the channel, this is what it looks like. You can see that it grew significantly just in the last 3 or 4 months, and almost half of my revenue was earned just in the month of April. So to answer some of those earlier questions, how long does it take to earn money? It all depends on your ability to produce videos and to get attention. As you can see by mine, really the last 4 or 5 months has produced all of the activity. Up until that point, it took a long time to get any earnings and any subscriber base. So the more effort you put in early on and the more videos you produce and the more attention you get is going to help you earn revenue quicker. How much can you make? The sky's the limit. You can actually earn way more than I've earned in this period of time. I've seen other channels that shared their information, and it's pretty obvious that they've done 3, 4, 5 times the volume I've had in the same amount of time. How many views or subscribers do you need? View counts make a difference. You're going to get earnings based on the number of views that you generate. So it's all about exposure and getting access to your videos, having people subscribe, having them share it on other sites, and promoting your videos to other channels or other sites as well. So is it worthy of the time and effort? I think it is. It just depends on your expectations, what you want to do, what your long-term goals are. But for me, being able to produce videos and share information with people is something I enjoy, and earning a little bit of money on the side works well. Do you make money off of viral videos? Well, you can see by my chart, I haven't had any viral videos. Here's my top videos. You can see my Excel 2016 tips and tricks video is the biggest performer. It's produced the most watch time. However, my Outlook 2016 tips and tricks is the one that's produced the most revenue. I have a number of other videos in the same theme. But then as you get down here, you'll see that there's not very much revenue being generated from these bottom performers. And I have about 35 other videos that aren't even showing on this list. You often have to create a number of videos before you find the ones that are interesting and provide value to people. Finding that niche and producing those videos is the trick. Can you make a living doing this full time? I certainly couldn't do it off of the revenue that I'm getting right now. I actually have a full-time job that I do besides these videos. But the potential's there, so it depends on your expectations. I hope this information is helpful for you. I'm going to update my stats in the future and would love to have you come back and see how I'm doing. I also have other great tech training videos you may find useful and would be honored to have you join my channel to continue receiving that future content. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click the thumbs up and leave a comment. I really do appreciate your support.